Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at doing a simple assembly like this landing gear here, and then giving it motion also like this. You see it moving all in there. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Let me start a new project here. All right. So I have a blank screen here. So the first thing you want to do, now this here, I'm going to do this in millimeter units, as you can see. So click this and this. Then we come over here to assembly. And this is going to be a new component. And I'm going to call this the cube. Click OK. Now create a sketch on front plane. Use a 3-point rectangle, excuse me, a center point rectangle. Center here. And type in 40. Then hit Tab. And type in 40 again. And hit Enter. Now use a center diameter circle. Center here. And move this out, or change this to 8 millimeters. Click OK. Go ahead and finish sketch. Now we're going to extrude E. Letter E. Select this and change this one side to symmetric and type in 15. Click OK. And this is the first component, the cube. Now we're going to do that landing gear shaft. So come over here and save, click this. Then assemble, a new component, and we call this the shaft. Click OK. Now we're going to create a sketch on this plane here. And we're going to use the line tool, L for line. Snap it here. And move this down and type in 120. And OK. Oops. Forgot to. Type in 120. And OK. There. All right. Go ahead and finish sketch. Now come up here to create. Come down to the pipe command. Select this line and type in 10 millimeters. Click OK. And that's the second component. Next, come up there and unsave again. Click this. Assembly, new component. I'm going to name this the axle. And click OK. Now come back up to this sketch here, a shaft, and sketches, and turn on the sketch. Now create a sketch on this plane back here. And we're going to use the center diameter circle. And this is going to be 5 millimeters, so type in 5. OK. Now give this a sketch dimension. at 8. I'm sorry, 9. Hit enter. And go ahead and finish sketch. The letter E for extrude. This side and this one. And move this out. To 30, negative 30, and click OK. And that's the shaft. Next, come up there and save, click this. And the next component we're going to make, come up to assembly, new component, and we're going to call this the wheel. Click OK. Create a sketch on this plane. P for project, and we want to project this. Click OK. Come over here to the center circle diameter. Snap it here. Drag this out. And this is going to be 60. Click OK. Another circle. And this is 30. Click OK. And go ahead and finish sketch. Letter E for extrude. Now this was selected already, so just click this X. And we're going to extrude this. Change this to symmetric. And this is going to be 5. And click OK. Now come over here to wheel, sketches, and turn the sketch back on. Extrude. Select this. Change this to symmetric. And click OK. The last component we're going to make here, or the next component, is the side. So come over here again. Symbol, new component. Change this to side. Name of it is the side. Click OK. And we're going to create a sketch on this plane here. Come here to create, rectangle, center rectangle, snap it here. And this is going to be 105. By 55. So hit Tab. And click OK. Go ahead and finish sketch. Letter E for extrude. Select this plane here, the profiles. Select that. 3 millimeters, and click OK. Okay. And this is what we have so far. Now these move. This does not. So select this, revert position. This moves everything back to what it was before. Now this doesn't move this cube. So what we have to do is come over here to cube and unground from parent. Now the cube moves. Now move everything back. First thing we want to do is come up here to assembly. Click as built joint. Excuse me, cancel this. Okay, we need this side here. Sorry about that. We need to ground that side so it doesn't move. And now it won't move. Okay, but all the other components will move. Okay, now come over here to assembly. Click as built joint. And select this and this and change this to Revolute. Now select the snap for it. This. And it's moving in the correct direction. Now here the maximum, I only want this to move 90 degrees. So we type in 90. So it's only going to come up this way 90 degrees. And click OK. Now what we do, we come up here to assembly again. As built joint. Select the cube. This. And change this to rigid. Want both of those to be together, moving as one. So I'll make it rigid and click OK. Right click, same thing, repeat as built joint. Select the shaft and the axle. Rigid here, click OK. Right click again, repeat. This time we want to select the axle and the wheel. Make sure this is rigid. Click OK. And this is what we have. Let's see, does it move like it should? Click on Joints, Revolute, right click, click Animate Joint Relationships. And it's moving like it should. Okay, now to stop the movement, just hit ESC. Okay. Now, come up here to create a mirror. This side here, mirror plane is this, new body, click OK. Create a sketch on this plane here. L for line. Now you could have drawn this box all around in the beginning, but I just decided not to. I just wanted to do something very simple. so you guys could get the movement going and everything to see how it all works. And now letter E for extrude. I want to extrude this over here. Set this to join. Okay. Click OK. And same thing on the other side here. Create sketch on this plane. Finish. E for extrude. And join. And click OK. And there you have that. And again, joint relationships. Now, as you can see, it goes up through there. So what we need to do to make this look more realistic, cut out an opening back here. So stop that. Create a sketch on this plane here. Use a mirror. That. Turn the origin back on so I could use it. And click OK. Now, L for line, snap here, and snap here, click OK. Go ahead and finish sketch. Now we want the split body. This is the body to split, and this is the splitting tool. Click OK. Now this section right here. And there that is. And we have that. So now, let's check it out. And we have that. Now, when I was learning how to do this, animation and stuff like this, and motion, I would spend hours and hours doing simple little things and try to get them to move and stuff. And there were always things out there that I could watch to learn how to do this, but they seemed like they were also complex. And I didn't, there was no simple little one video out there like this to learn from. Everything seems so complex. And this here is just very simplistic, just moving one part like this. So yeah, I just wish there was something out there like this when I started learning how to use motion and all the kind of stuff like that. So yeah. But also, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, subscribe. Let's see, let's go ahead and give this some color now. So, letter A for appearance. So what color is the other one? Okay, it's yellow. So make this yellow. Let's go down here to paint, glossy, make this part yellow. Plastic. This part nylon here. Go to, let's see. What other colors could I use? Something metal, but with some color. See what we have here in aluminum. I make this polished no. Like this. Now, if you notice, the wheel here is, when I extruded this, I should have made these two parts separate, but I used a join. So I can't make this one particular, you know, this one color and this one color, because this is all one. So what I'm going to have to do, let's see if it, I don't like that, so make that black like that. And let's go ahead and leave that as is for now. Go ahead and close this. All right. But this is going to conclude this video here. And just keep playing around with this stuff until you get it. Things may not work right in the beginning, but just walk away from it for a couple of minutes and then come back to it and, you know, figure out what's going on. Because like I said, when I first started doing animation and simple stuff like this, a lot of times it didn't work right. So I sat down for hours upon hours just, you know, working on this type of stuff and just getting simple motion. And like I said, I wish there was a video out there like this, just showing you, I mean, very basic stuff to get motion. And you can see, even though this looks really good, but as you can see, it was very simple to do. So, yeah. But anyway, so that's going to do it for this video. And again, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like my videos, hit that like button as well. And if you have any comments or any questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments. And also, I invite you to join my Facebook group and my Patreon site. Both are called CAD Build Fly RC. Go over there and have a look over there. And if you join my Patreon site, I can help you a lot more over there. And yeah, but both sites, there's lots of friendly people there, help you work on things you want to know how to do. So that's going to do it for this video, and hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Subscribe for more.